And I think we are live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most, and we're kicking it off this morning with a voice note. But first, let me say, shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to all the people out there with a clean heart, clear conscience, and want good for other people as much as you want good for yourself. Let me ready up this voice note real quick.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's any of them stupidness there. Don't send it to my phone. Me and the brother, I never disrespect you.
All right, the voice note is queued up and ready to go. The voice note queued up and ready to go. So before I play this voice note, let me explain to you what it is. And of course, I'm going to have a lot to say after the voice note is done. You're going to also hear her speak again. So here what? A couple of months ago, right? One of my subscribers contacted me and she said, SouFlo, I am at a point in my life now where I need healing. And I've been working on this for a while. Now I've gotten to the stage where the people that did certain things to me, I am going to expose them. But I'm going to expose them in a manner where I am looking for some kind of admission of guilt and at least an apology, right? I don't know if y'all saw the video. At the end of this video, I'm going to attach that video to this video. So for Uno who don't know, you can catch up. A lot of you might remember this Jamaican lady came on and she said her mother, her father, her brothers were involved with her sexual molestation. But her story was so deep. It was to the level where her mother would hold her down and her father would insert fingers into her vagina, and she was a teenager at the time. Now, I want to listen to the voice note good. Morning, everybody, come on in, come on in. I'm laying the groundwork before I start playing this voice note. I've queued up the voice note. It is ready to go. Come on in. Once we get to 100, I'm going to start the voice note. So she went through some things, and the things that she went through, she's willing now to expose. The video that she did for us before, she called names. So everybody know who it is. She's not one of those persons who make accusations and didn't call names. She actually confronted the people. We have the voice note that we played before on the other video where she actually called her father. And she recorded the whole conversation and she confronted her father. This is her father, you know. We push up him finger in her while our mother hold her down and these kind of things. And I suspect there were other things going on. It could mean like, I don't know if daddy did want it for himself or what, but in the phone call to her father was basically saying, look, no, man, we're in a different time in life now. Things happen in the past that we can't change. Just move along. He never said he was sorry. He admitted to doing it because she asked him directly why you did it. Daddy, why you did it? He admitted to doing it. He said, it's basically like he didn't accept any responsibility. It wasn't my fault. Your mother made me do it. Your mother was holding you down and telling me if you push my finger up in your kind of thing. And I saw we did do things them time there. The man never said, forgive me. He never said I was wrong. He basically told her to get over it. Boom, we hit 101. Squeezing. So this is her family response. Because remember, you know, she have a brother in the JDF now. He's a JDF soldier now. And this is the brother that she said was her older brother that her mom and dad would leave her at home with during the daytime. And he would have his way with her. Her brother, her blood brother, would have his way with her. So he has also threatened her, like, you know, kill her anyway. If him could have walked on the water, drive on the water, come which part she is overseas, him would have come there, come bust out her brain, because this is embarrassing. Nobody is saying, but watch this. She has gotten another voice note. So this is a part 2. She asked me, SouFlo, you sure if you want to do the part 2, then it's fine. If you don't, then it's fine. This woman's whole goal is to heal from this trauma that has happened in her life, involving so many people that were so close to her, and to help other females that are going through the same thing. I said, I have to be a part of that. So here we go with the voice note. We passed the 100. Sita, listen to the voice note, you know, because this is the brother's response. This is one of her brother's response.
Yeah, what I'm saying. It's only having stupidness here. Don't say anything on the phone. My little brother, I never disrespect you, but see, the only reason why I don't tell everybody right now, I'm going to care what you want to put on Facebook, because you don't know nothing about it, isn't it? Yeah, I say, don't send them stupidness to my phone again. First thing first, they were your father, not my father. Know that. And she can't mean them in a cuss on whole heap about it here. As a matter of fact, I'm go outside. Okay.
Yes, Sharon, something new did happen. This is part 2.
Okay.
This is the follow-up.
You see, little fucker you put up, or little fucker you sent me a while ago. Right now, you and your father have a fucking conversation, and you go record the man and send me. You know they record him. And them little stupidness they love keep up in your life. Stop it. The man even sit here a while ago, I want to go to junk crowd when I'm rating and I tell and go to tell him to miss it so. I mean, pick them against me, no the unchild. I'm not disrespecting because at the end of the day, God to me not for disrespect, my mother and my father. You see me? But yo, let me tell you this yo, me I like it. Yeah, me I say, what kind of stupid is that? You're a big woman. What kind of little stupid, ignorant, stupid ass technique? Yes, so educated. You have a degree. Stop being stupid. You know psychology. You're done or something. You're fooled so. The first stage in life in moving on and looking forward to a new future is letting go of the past. What is going in the past, idiot? Just please let me know hear about it. Man, just get why you make us better than one man. Yo, hear me say, man. Don't send them fuck credit to my phone again, hear? Let me tell you this. Never disrespect you. Look. Nothing do for me in life. And as far as I understand, say you put up everything what you ever do for everybody. In the Jamaica or whatever you see you sending money on back a little idiot. Let me tell you this. You can go back and put up every message me ever send. Friend, me that come to you know, so me never beg your money. You say I go send me money. If you go to school a month time. Let me tell you that I'm actually grateful for you for me. You see a little dirty ways that me talk about God and God everything. Yo, me tell you this, God abundance money like always, isn't it? You know God, you know love in your heart. You just stupid or something, you fool. Cause you see so educated and you're the dumbest person we know ever exist. I mean, how stupid can one person get? I mean, this is the height of stupidity. If you are maybe intelligent, being as you feel like you're up there. Let me tell you this. I say you come from. Let me tell you that.
Me have to stop the voice note. I have to stop the voice note. It's amazing how ignorant people.
Certain things happen in life for nobody knows.
It's amazing how ignorant people always call intelligent people stupid, and you're ignorant and you're dumb. Now, let's be honest. The person that you hear talking right now, that person that sound like them have any sense to you? Does this sound like an intelligent person with balanced reasoning to you? Does this sound like a mature-minded, intelligent individual to you? But I call this woman stupid, right? Stupid because she has exposed her family by name, okay? She make everybody know who did what to her. This isn't one of the stories where people come and talk about, "Dear SouFlo, please hide my ID" and all this. This lady don't want her name hidden. She don't want her story hidden anymore. She want people to know, because the biggest thing can go on right now is them same people there still doing the same thing to others. Or she at least needs some kind of a closure or some kind of a way to move forward with the trauma that has happened to her, right? But this is how our people are respond, because them name call up in it. Now we're gonna talk more, but let's keep on listening to the voice note though. So we move forward.
Yeah, again. You know, big woman know you're picnic. A picnic club them fuck crap on social media and they sitting in a family. social media have to pick me. Right now, me, a blood clot. Me just left teenager, and me not have a Facebook presence like you.
This is the younger brother.
Yeah, you know, how you think your daughter will grow up and view you?
Just listen, man.
Stupid fool. How you think your daughter will grow up and view you? You know what I mean? I say, don't text about me bumbo class phone, you know. That may make you know. Don't text up my phone, not Karen. And that may make you know. I stop disrespect, mommy, you know. That may tell you, no, because I never blood clot, mommy, you know, you the way you did. Look how me did small, you know, all of this story, you know. You know, look like that. If I never came out, you know, your blood clot, you know, you know, pick me, you know. Because you get to go overseas, go meet no white man to take care of you. You little idiot. Because of we make it the way you did, you know, when you have to tell blood clot Facebook, all that little idiot. When? Just your big, yo, hear me I say, man, no one, this is every big sister, you know, yo, hear me I say. Yo, do not text back my phone again. You don't have a little brother. She ain't dead to you, here. She ain't dead to you.
Wow.
G-E-A-G, dead. You don't have nothing blame name Shane. None at all here. You don't have a sister named Karen. Right now, I have. When I told her about it, she said, yo, right now, you know what me have? Me have 4 siblings. You know, I have 5 siblings. At 2 one class sister me have and 2 brother here. You know, exist, you know, existed. Nobody know want to hear from you. And the fuck, I don't can't get in your brain, though. And I'm pissed off. Everybody don't give a fuck boy no more. There's like a dirty, fuck up, stupid attitude, don't it?
All right, so pause again. Some people seem to be lost, right? This is her younger brother. So people were asking, so if all this happened to you, why did you stay in touch with the family? She said because she wanted closure. But anyhow, this is her younger brother. And this is the only one that she was actually in touch with still. She'll explain after you're done listening. This a brother where she helped go to school in Jamaica, you know, sending money all the time, sending him things, take care of him. You can hear him saying, him say, matter of fact, me appreciate everything what you do for me, but as if, so for those of you who, the name he mentioned earlier, he's going to mention again, over and over, is the older brother who he's defending. The younger brother is defending. But just to get you up to speed, who is talking, what's going on, listen.
And you can't process it. Your brain can't. You come like your brain fucking lacking on school or something because you know born bumbuckler, you come like you're born premature or something in your family. Because you don't see no reason for your person. Where you go gain out of that? Me see I put up camera picture parties. What the fuck you gonna get out of that? You ever see camera put up on your Facebook page, you get raped in the young and a bag of things.
Kemar is the older brother who did it.
And all the things me about you. Enough things. And why me not want the world know that about my sister right now too long that is me forget about it. But you're so dumb and so stupid and so hung up on the past that you can't let shit go. And as far as though me when you say disrespect my big brother, when me say my big brother, Kajal I'm my big brother, Kemar I'm my big brother, I respect them to the ground. I respect you none at all. Know that. For disrespect my mother, I respect you none at all. But yo, hear me I say, man. You see, you and Dave can go dead so many fear like here. You don't have nobody name shit, man. I don't want to hear about for you, link me, yo, black me for every fucking thing right now. Come on, I ain't nothing from you. Nothing at all. Right now, I'm sorry, I swear to God, if you could even have the ability to give back everything you ever give me in life, me don't give back right now. But it's time with blood clot, you get back everything, isn't it? You see how you look fucking, you see if you recompense, you think it'll come now, you tell you about your blood clot, that just people feel that I broke my start here. You fuck, where's that what them have? Yo, you see people like you, dead blood clot, but here, you see you talk about God. God say you go a fast prophet now the last season every day, get up and talk about God, and my mother got the man. You see my mother got blood clot over man, I hold up, card bomb clot name, dead, be as a mother hold up nobody. Yo, hear me I say, man, don't
her down.
So you have them like a fuck crowd, they idiot people, like everything that, this, that, what the fuck Dave ever do for you in your life? Dave left. My mother turned on Dave, you run Dave then, post ball, come here, you answer that. What, Dave ever come back one day and say, Karen, come live with me? You ever come back here? Did Dave come for you and say, come live with me and don't see your mother being as Dave they love you so fucking much? Why they have new kids and they say the only two people I care about was them? They have a fucking link you one day, you have a link back the man like you run back a blood clot, but like you have something like a dog. Yeah, idiot man. Know your space, measure yourself looking at life, no say you're a fucking idiot. You see me? Not everybody and mommy go get along. Which parent can they get along all the while, but at the end of the our mother? I know say, yo, that the woman that try, yo, if I'm so sick, oh, you know what your blood clot mother go through to make you raise you the proper way. Your mother did, you know, push to well. Ah, you get up on a talk. I know me they attack on me full of water because you come like this. Yo, me say you're the stupidest most. Yo, me can't, yo, me never.
We have to take this scene in pieces. There's more voice note people, but we have to take the scene in pieces because it she sent this come give me a week ago or about a week ago, and I listened to it once because I just what your mother got through to raise you the proper way. So this sensible youth we are talking now really believes female child that is being sexually molested by her older brother, full-on intercourse at a baby stage age, little picnic age, I come up. And then get to the point where her family, her mom and dad find out about it and nobody don't do nothing. The girl even said she told her parents about it one time and then dismiss it as if, well, come on in the yard and you in the yard, so. And you know, things happen, but like that. So she knew right away never to tell again. And because she never told again, because she realized that the support system that she had and the people she thought was going to do something about it, never do nothing about it. She never told again. And because she never told again, older brother took advantage of that to do it over and over and over again. He said, you know, when mommy got through to raise you properly, if you think that experience with your mother pinning you down as a teenage girl and your father's fingers entering your vagina is something that is raised properly, to show you the levels of dysfunction in this. May I play the rest? May I play the voice note?
Yeah, we are saying. It's only them stupidness there.
Let's take it back from now.
Bad bum buckler, girl. Eh? Hey, some if you are like here, you don't have nobody name shit. I don't want to hear about friend.
We're just gonna make it play out.
Every fucking thing right now coming away, nothing from you, nothing at all. Right now, I'm sorry, I swear to God, if you could, if you have the ability to give up everything you ever give me in life, me don't give up right now. But this time with blood clot, you get back everything, isn't it? You see how you look fucking. You see if your recompense, you think it come now, you tell Jal about your blood clot that they just make you feel that I broke my idea. You fuck worse than what them have. You see people like you, dead blood clot, but here you see you talk about God. God say you go a fast prophet now the last season every day get up and talk about God, and my mother got me man. You see my mother got blood clot over man. I hold up who? Call bomb clot name dead, because the mother hold up nobody. You hear me? I say, man, don't link back my phone. So you have them look a fuck here with your idiot people. Everything that, this, that. What the fuck Dave ever do for you in your life? Dave left. My mother turned on Dave. You run Dave then post to work. Come here, you after that. What, Dave ever come back one day and say, come live with me? You ever come back here? Did Dave come for you and say, come live with me and don't stay with your mother because Dave they love you so fucking much? Why they have new kids and Dave said the only two people I care about was them? They have a fucking link you one day, you have a link back the man like you run back a blood clot man like you have something like a dog. Yeah, idiot man.
Our father.
Know your space, measure yourself looking at life, no say you're a fucking idiot. You see me? Not everybody and mommy go get along. Which parent can they get along all the while, but at the end of the our mother? I know say, yo, that the woman that try and yo, if I'm so sick, oh, you know what your blood clot mother go through to make you raise you the proper way. Your mother did if you don't push well. You get up and talk. I know me they attack me full of water because you come like this. Yo, me say you're the stupidest most. Yo, me can't, me even want disrespect you, but yo, you force me that. What kind of fucker you come send to my phone? You think to me I got this my mother because of you? You don't know nobody in the area and you don't know nobody to me. As a matter of fact, You black me, why the fuck you black me for? Don't unblock me, brother. Know that. Keep your black. I don't want your one buckler friendship. Nothing I don't want from you. I don't want family, no friendship, acquaintance, nothing from you. We're not in passers by on the road. I'm not in even rated that. You're not in specking on my life. In this whole universe, you're not even worse than dust particle to me, not anymore. You see me? You're not even an atom, and atoms exist everywhere in space. You're nothing to me anymore. An atom is less than a sand grain, being as you're so fucking educated there. Let me tell you what an atom is. Don't go on like you want disrespect mommy, brother. At the end of the day, she did it all away. What the fuck you are going so far? And you go disgrace the woman. Why are you get out of that? You tell Facebook one bag of lie and one bag of thing. What gone? People are going to see my parade and stop talking to her. Human life, what do you think of that to her? She will stop eating. What you want the man stress out and dead at that time they go fucking happy. When your mother got 6'6" in the grave. Let me tell you this not pussy one my mother bless you know. You go 6'6" for my mother, you go stop stress out the bomb buckle out you know. And I check me, you know, carry come in have time to do that. Cause you alone a bomb buckle family fighter, you know. You see me? You see them like a fuck up me the way have me not see nobody on this bomb buckle earth. Have them like a dirty fuck up style come in understand it. We can't do it. Yeah, everything that them listening a while ago. Yo, told me Bex the bomb buckle. Yo, we couldn't even listen out the whole like that. Hey, Bumbo will stop and go on like you did saint, you the innocent. You did bad Bumbo like you already go fuck. Let me tell you where that. Let me tell you that when we grew up and year to Bumbo clock and some people can't tell life for you because I know only family system. Strange about road Bumbo clock is up. Let me tell you that. Just go fuck. So if your mother try to protect you from not fucking and do certain things, you're fucking fault that. Stop go fuck. Your mother grew to fuck people. Your mother didn't want you to lose everything. Your mother didn't want you to do certain things when you're young. So you don't tell blood clot Facebook that you want bad bumbo clot girl. Eh? Where can you tell Facebook say you fight trick, you end up on blood clot man, you run the front. Where can you tell Facebook that? Say they're a bugger man all on you and a bugger fuck. Why not tell Facebook that? Pussy one. Eh?
She was trying to escape y'all.
Man, but ease yourself and know your bumbo. You're a big man, you know. It says in life, make your age reflect your blood clot behavior, you know. And you know, yo, you behave like a fucking 13-year-old who just get man and go to puberty and about the rest and just get used to Facebook. Stop one. Yeah, big one. How much? You're 13. You're 12. You're what? You're uneducated or something. You're literally stupid. This is the height of stupidity. Guys, yeah, you use one like an intellectual. I are just so educated. I have degree diploma or some shit. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I love you if you have that right now. Who else from A to B to C to where you're there right now, Bumbo? Tell me that. Oh, man, you go overseas the first time. Make you pick a first plane. You have money to send yourself overseas? Huh? I know every Bumbo clot. It's like this came out to every blood clot body. Came out from you to Danny to Gerard to Renee to me. That man was more of a father to you than Bumbo Clot. We are called dad.
Really?
You blood clot dad. What the fuck dad ever do for you? Tell me what that do for you. What that do for you? What? You know, more you listening what I listen. Tell you tell me what they do for you. Tell me what they do for you. Please tell me what they do for you. Do. Please. What do you do for you? What the fuck you send me that for as a matter of fact? It only irritate the bum up, you know, stick on my stomach. You let's not respect. Yo, don't make me miss man. You want this respect my mother? You want the bumbo clock for me mother got you? When me I forgot far bumbo clock school, where every blood clock with my mother have to take up $6,000. I said me go school. At 24,000 a month that for me go bumbo clock high school. I mean never. This is my mother. Where was fucking there and that big dirty stinking dog shit. Every day I took it up when man I watching market shit and my son got friend go tell her to bumbo when I say yo. Anyway, see me. Try to talk to me. Please. Now beg him. If I feel like he can draw a knife like palm me like ready, he get fuck. That me make him no ear. Me yo, me even want to get all this. Yo, hear me I say, yes, don't live on me bumbo craft. Can me beg you, please don't bump phone.
Yeah.
See this phone, don't link it back. You don't have a brother named Shane. You don't have a brother named Shane. You don't have a brother named Gerald. You don't have nobody at Jamaica. Me proclaim that you don't have nobody here. You see me? You see, class my there, probably can't talk to Rennie because me don't know you're in a relationship. But you don't have nobody but them. But she, you see me? And they pick them. You see me? Do not link back my phone. We're no friend, we're not family, we're not acquaintance, we're not strangers, we're not nothing. Act like we never see each other again in my life. It's all the things you do for me. You overlook that right now. Because when young men say to take care of me and about that thing, you overlook that. Because you step out of your blood clot boundary when me tell you this. Carry on, please, listen to me. Because you see what you feel like. Hey, let me stop being upset and intelligent now. It's what you feel. You feel your media presence on social media is so popular. It's not hard to be popular on social media. So if you want everyone to know everything about you and about our family, I will also let people know about you. You do not lead a good lifestyle. Your lifestyle is nothing compared to my mom's.
Yeah?
People on the road don't have any bad thing to say about my mom. Ask anybody abroad something about Kerry and Cover or whatever the fuck they used to call you. And see what kind of life you lead. You lucky your daughter grow up over fucking sister. If your daughter never grow up in Jamaica, you don't have no peace. Because when they don't tell him about film blood clot mother, you would have never like you again here. You come talk about bumbuck like you, Jenny. Everything mommy ever do in her lifetime and she protect her line, pity them, you know. You see me? And at the end of the day, you have to go up them the fucking parties about the woman. What make you go to primary and high and part of school to learn reality. Hey, you see bumbuck like people like you. After the woman spending money for you, and you decide to go back to school and a bag of fucker, and you come, hey, you see people like you go dead body, you think you can ever go to the bumbuck like early gates again? They get fucking alive. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Never disrespect your mother, your father. You see, all me there, Dave, say Dave was a waste man. Me tell you really that. Me can't apologize to God for calling waste man, but you can't apologize to your mother if you call your mother old dirty witch. Why you not class your mother? You see, you when you're dead bumbuck, and when you're dead, the most horrible death. When you hold your one place and touch your bumbuck, like take out all your fingernail them for the fuck way you keep up.
Know the truth.
Yo, me tell him, see, you're a big woman.
Don't want to know the truth.
You're young and dumb. You're young and stupid. You're young and the last one. You're fool. No big woman, me know the bumbuck like social media like you. Nobody to bomb. So you want to be famous to disrespect your family. Well, your end result? Your end result is everybody being stressed and everybody dead. So tomorrow now you can't afford to feed your family. Gerald left Canada, Gerald can't afford to feed your family. Gerald have a daughter, can't feed your daughter. So then Christian don't have proper education, so Christian go turn to certain things. Isn't that so? Christian like get fuck up, Gerald like fuck up, Kemar like fuck up. Look at Jody like Kemar daughter like get fuck up then, for example. You see me? So people have bad things to say about mommy can't walk around no more. So everybody just fuck up and poor and dead. Because that's stress out people. You have money in life and no more. That's stress out people. You drop down dead. So that's not for your family. In Bumble. Let me ask you, man. You see people like you. I just see you post soul, you have a dead body. I'm not want to fry you. I said the last thing can make me a chat too much on. You see you post soul. Do not, and I repeat, I reiterate, do not fucking link back my phone. We are not friends, we are not family. Black me for every bumbuckler thing as a matter of fact. Right now. You see, I'm on Insta, I don't want no friend for you. None, but we are black me fuck. And we are calling me, you kiss me and say, call me, what you do? If you get this and you feel upset, call me, bumbuckler for me, may I have it out and we record it like how you record it, please. Because you feel like you can manipulate people and you feel like you have a fucking media presence, you feel like you're so intellectual, you're not. There.
Check Kemar data.
It's the collective knowledge of a people. You cannot do that with your simple-minded thinking. Yeah. Because this is simple-minded. Nobody in a history of life will hang on to the past like you. What the fuck you are trying to do? You're no bumbuckler successful, you have your degree, you have your pitney, you have your husband. What the fuck you look back on the rest of your life for? Low we no bumble with our Jamaica. Don't give a fuck about them. Live your life. Possible. No care what I'm doing. You rich or poor with it, you don't give a fuck about that. One thing. Love women. Come out of the bumbuck like life coming. Because John will call you. As far as I understand, John will call you bumbuck like phone and you talk to the man data. And the man say one thing, you know, soul. You see me, I say, you come off of the man face. You come off of Kemar case. You talk about Kemar check. Kemar check you one time. And what the man, he send man and check after your life, your life check. This time I got shot in your face. Why did he say? You mean I say, if you ease yourself, act like a big man, come off of Facebook, take care of your daughter and your son. Because you watch true life and your life was spoiled. Where your son and daughter there right now? Friend. They must sleep, they alright? They good? Your husband good? Fuck you, not come out of full life. You're not man to go take care, you're not picking to take care. Come out of the big woman life. Mommy life more fucking alright. Mommy not stressed about you. Mommy not have a daughter named Karen. You see me? Mommy have 5 kids. Mommy don't have you. And you up there back alone, you come out. It's a miracle.
Wow.
You see me? Wow. Come off of the human case and allow the human pussy. I'm human.
Wow.
You see people like, yo. You know what? Argument done. Just don't text about me bumbuck that phone. When I'm friend on a family, know your space, yeah?
Oh, that's heavy. There's more voice note from her and some more of this as well. This heavy because now imagine this being a brother. First of all, if she was in Jamaica,
you think to yourself, alright, now ask you a question.
Let him finish up.
Let me calm down. The next thing can be ignorant. And near your deal, I go on like not either things were ignorant. Ignorant means lack of knowledge. I'm not short-tempered. That's the right word you should. I'm not short-tempered. I'm not upset. I'm making a point. The point of the matter of fact is, you are a big woman. And you know what say, having a social media presence cannot be good, right? I'm just like explain something.
Yeah.
You live in a technological age where your data grow. You sure you want your data to hear all of these things about it? Because you know you say things about us on Facebook. We also have Facebook and we can say things about you, about your past, where a lot of people in your life don't know about.
The threat.
You do know that we can go on your Facebook profile, see your friend list and send everyone your personal message. You know that. You know we can do that on Instagram and every other social media platform that we are on. You know that.
He knows. He knows. Somebody, Sharon Garden just said, it seems like he knows because he said, stop bringing up the past. Listen, he knows. This youth can know. But this is how it goes. Let me say this again. If she was in Jamaica, I say she would have dead already. She would either have to, she would have, and enough females that get killed because of them thing, you know. If she was in Jamaica, she would be dead already. She could not come out with this. Okay? The girl happened to escape her surroundings and escape her people who did her wrong. And she made something of her life. So 1 minute you hear him saying how when she did Jamaica, she did a dirty girl and she go a road and she take up man were older than her. She already explained that. She became promiscuous because what was being done to her at home. Listen, if me did have a vagina, a pum-pum, me would have rather go give it to a strange man. You see? Somebody who me probably like, whether me like them for the wrong reason or the right reasons. I would rather know say it's a strange man ride me than for know say it's my brother ride me who we share the same parents with. And then my mother hold me down and spread me open for my father finger me. She was trying to escape, man. She'd have tried get away. The girl left that. She fly out of Jamaica. She made something of herself overseas. You hear him come back and say, and this is the brother-in-law, the only one that she stuck with, that she kept contact with, that she helped. And now he's talking about, me no business about any kind of help or you ever give me. If me could have get ball back to you right now, me not just get back to you right now. That's what they always say. People help you so much, them lose track of how much they invested in you. And you're so ungrateful. But you know what? He's hurt. The brother hurt because he's embarrassed. He knows. He doesn't. How else is he going to know? Other than the person it happened to telling him that this happened. She has told him. He knows. He's just mad because she's letting the world know. You see it? And you hear how much time him talk about you got dead bad and you got dead bad and people like you dead bad. Don't lose sight of that kind of talk right there, so. Don't lose sight of the fact that he actually said, so come on, threaten you one time. And I'm not threatening you again. What? Your life in danger? I didn't know that people had to threaten you multiple times and actually make an attempt at threatening you for your life to be in danger. This is a female. Her brother has risen in the ranks of JDF. So when a Jamaican soldier tell us, say, then we bust out your head back and you're looking to fly to Jamaica comfortably and move around like nothing to happen and think say there's no danger there. Of course she feel threatened. She feel threatened. Our own brother threatened to kill her because she had tell upon them. Right? Anyhow.
Hi, SouFlo.
This is her.
I sent you the video. And that is a follow-up of the story that I sent to you from the first time, for those who remember. That story that I leaked the video. I taped my father when I was talking to my father because I wanted evidence. And
I remember.
He spoke. Yes, he did confess.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is my little brother now on this video. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He was the only person that I was talking with still. And even though I know that he was going to turn on me too, because you cannot be friends with the people who are your enemy. You cannot be friends with one person that is a friend of your enemies. Because you must expect that person to turn on you too. Anyway, let's continue. He was saying that he don't care. One of the time while we was talking on the phone, he said he don't care. He don't know what happened. He was not born yet because he's 20 years old.
No.
So I am 12 years older than him. So when he was born, I was 12 years old. So he don't know anything. So when you hear him in this video, it's all about they cook up things and they sit down and they inject him with a lot of stupidity just to get him on their side. And you will hear in the background where the mother was fighting him for the phone, and then he's telling her going and leave the phone because he's gonna curse bad word. Now the reason why plenty will ask, so after all that, you still was in contact with your family? No, I was not. I was in contact with this only brother, which is the smallest brother that didn't know anything about what happened because he's the last brother. And as you can hear him, he said in the video that in the voice notes that I helped him to go to school and I sent things for him and blah blah blah. Yes, I was helping him. But anyways, I am just explaining this so people can get it clearly. You know what happened here? They put him on the front line to curse, to act up, and they sit down and they counsel him with a lot of things, you know. They set him up so bitter against me. And this little youth now, SouFlo, is like stupid because he's saying
he's embarrassed
that
actually
things happened to me when I was small. He said I deserve to be tortured. My fingernail then must pick out and my toenail they must pick out. Yeah? He said I'm not gonna enter the pearly gates. He classed me to no ends. Yes? He even threatened to send my Facebook friends a friend request and tell them about my past life, which he made up stories saying that if my daughter was living in Jamaica, my daughter couldn't walk on the street. The nasty life that I lived.
You see it.
He went back and say, wait, he even went back disrespecting my kids, as you can hear. wait until they grow up, what they're going to do, and I don't have time for my man and kids and my social media presence. And, you know, they just cook up a lot of story. Well, for those who know me, they can go on social media, they can look for all of the above that he said about me.
She's not trying to hide.
Social media, disgrace my family, talk about them. It seems like these people don't have a dictionary. They have so much Oxford dictionary in Jamaica, but it seems like they don't know what is the meaning of disgracing one. Because if I'm full and I can't take the burden anymore, and I turn to social media to speak about what had happened to me personally, I haven't spoken about any of them personal life. I haven't gone in any one of them past. As you hear, he said, I'm still stuck in my past.
Right.
So how am I disgracing them? He said I disrespected his mom because I called her a witch. Which I think, yes, I did disrespect her, but not to the limit that I'm supposed to. Because after a woman doing all this to her child, is the name witch a good name to give that woman?
Exactly. I can think of a whole lot more.
For those who are looking deep and is listening keenly to the voice messages that I sent you, then they'll get the sense out of it. This is all revenge. Revenge because I open my mouth and I speak. They're going to revenge me by making me go 6 feet deep. As you hear, he said, I'm going down 6 feet deep before his mom. Then again, he's going to tell me that I am working on his brothers to lose their jobs. And he's thinking about his brothers' children, how they're going to live when their brother don't. And he's saying that his mom is going to fall down and die. Yeah? Just look at the things that he's saying to distract people from the real thing that we were talking about, which is the abuse that the father and my brother abused me. He's just trying to talk a whole bag of crap to take away the focus from off the right thing. He's saying things happened to you when you was a child. Okay, yes, you admit it. Your father admitted it. His father admitted it.
So he knows.
No. Why should my fingernails be picked out? Why should I get horrible debt? And I'm not begging them to let me be a part of the family because I'm quite happy. I wouldn't like to be a part of that family. But the point that he said that I'm not a part of the family anymore, it's all because I speak about the abuse that I've gone through. So therefore, look at it. He said he respects his brothers the same way. Okay, fine. So what is he trying to say? Because he claimed that he's so intelligent. And this is based off the first, when I taped his father, because you're going to hear a lot of names come up back in this voice message that came up in the first voice message that I sent you. You hear the word Dave, Renee, and all those. Yeah? So he's basing off that. Okay. Now he said he's so angry at me because of what I did. So all of a sudden, I'm so wrong. He went back into the past. Listen, SouFlo. And he said, his brother made me be where I am today, and nobody makes nobody be where they are today. You get an opportunity, you pick up that opportunity and you make the best of it. There are plenty of people that get help to go to a foreign land, and where are they today? They don't have nothing to show. They did not help themselves to be anywhere. They just take the opportunity, walk on it. Nobody makes me be where I am. I am a strong woman that fight from the day I came out of my mother's womb. I was fighting until this day. I'm still fighting.
Yes.
I fought my way through life. But using that to say that he's coming up with the fact that I got the opportunity from the same brother that molested me. And he's saying that brother is the one that help me because I didn't have any money to go abroad and whatever. You know what I did not understand when that brother was lending me that money, because it was lent to me and I paid it back.
Money.
And he did not tell me that he's paying me to shut up. He did not say this is hush money. He did not tell me that he's paying for his sins. He did not. And just look into it how they are. They're just look into it how they're putting out there that they agree with pedophiles, I must say, and rapers and family ram and people who are touch up people. Because at the end of the day, SouFlo, if you look into it, because these people, they act like they're also intelligent. And in the first voice note, I said that they're ignorant, and he said that I'm not supposed to use the word ignorant because ignorance means lack of knowledge. What I'm supposed to do is say that he's short-tempered. No. These people are not short-tempered. They're ignorant. They need to go back to school. They need to start from basic education right up. Because if my brother touched me if my brother touched me in a way that is not appropriate, my father touched me in a way that is not appropriate, my mother, she knows about it. She didn't do anything about it. She was even present while it is happening. Yes? Then my brother is going to lend me some money to go abroad. That simply means I'm supposed to shut my mouth and don't speak about my abuse, and that can buy my pain. Exactly. That can buy my hurt. That can wash away all the scars that I have inside. If you notice, sometimes when some little man touch up the little pitney them, no SouFlo, you notice they give them ice cream, give them one phone, give them little money. If a school girl, then buy them lunch and our school shoes or something, because I saw them buy them out. So this is what they're trying to explain to me. Your big brother did touch you for 10 years long. Your daddy touched you, your mother did it, and your mother tell your daddy if he touched you. So guess what? The big brother helped you with the money when you didn't have it, that is what families do to family. Yeah? That is what family is supposed to do. They shouldn't have anything to do with my hurt and the abuse that they abuse me. But what I get out of it, the sense that I make out of it is that money that he paid to me is supposed to be hush money. Yeah? Yeah. So look into it now. Is this man not acting like a big dirty pedophile? Is the whole family not acting like a big dirty pedophile, a big dirty rapist, some pervert?
Others in that family been molested
remind
too.
Me about the money that you lent me to go abroad. That simply means you was buying me out then and telling me shut my mouth. And because me not take the hush money and me pay it back, my fingernail to get picked out, I go 6 feet deep, and you all hear the things that he said. And one point that I want to touch, why I say these people are ignorant, and I'll say it again. He said that, are you not ashamed? Do you want your daughter to come up and hear these things, grow up and hear these things about you?
Yeah, address that.
How could he ever say such a thing? How could he ever say such a thing? Your daughter is as a person that has gone through abuse. I am supposed to be a big advocate. I'm supposed to be telling not only my daughter, but other children out there.
She know her purpose.
Not let anybody touch you certain way, because I was being touched by my dad and my brother, and it is not right.
She knows her purpose. She can help a lot of girls, a lot of children.
But listen what he's saying. It's a disgrace. My daughter is going to be ashamed. And I am on Facebook, and they brought up some lies and allegation about me. I'm on Facebook, and I tell everybody about what.
Let me pause this, because I see a comment, and there's a comment here from Trevor Allen that says, if it was hush money, why would you pay it back? She's explaining to you at the time she was very young, okay? All this went on in her family. Her brother, who is now the soldier in the JDF, he was in a position in life to help his sister to leave the country. She thought that along with all the abuse and all that, she did not see it at the time as hush money. She saw it as an opportunity to go somewhere where she can better herself. She took it, And she is explaining to you also that this is what pedophiles do. Okay, they groom their victims into molestation and then they treat them to things to keep them quiet. She even went as far as to give you an example of a schoolgirl where them dirty taxi man might buy her a cell phone and she never have a cell phone before. Worse than go buy her the latest iPhone and all these things. Then buy little tiny picnic candy and ice cream and toys, and it go from there up and up. That is exactly what it is, Trevor. So if you're wondering about if it's hush money, why did you have to pay it back? No, she worked. She got herself together after she escaped the situation there. And she was in a position to say, a dirty money that, and they might feel like I owe them loyalty to secrecy because he gave me that money figure overseas and it was what actually got me there. I'm giving the money back. It was a loan. And she paid it back. She understands now that it was supposed to be hush money, because that's why they're trying to fling it in her face now while she's telling her experience. They're trying to say, well, forget about the past, man. And the same brother help you for reach overseas. And if you never reach overseas, like her little brother said, you never, because of the same brother, if I never him help you for reach overseas, for go meet white man we can take care of you. So in some sense, they're saying she owe it to the brother. Forget the part where molest her off and ride her out for 10 years. Forget the part where her mother and father knew about it and participated in some way. She must forget all that and just be grateful for the life she has now. Forget the past and move forward. And say thank you to the brother who molest her all those years, by the way, because he's responsible for her going overseas financially. Him lend her a little money. Who don't understand that? Anyway, keep on with the lady voice note then. Let me finish up that one here because she have like two more, which are more shorter. But listen.
No,
Sorry.
Anyway, I hope that call didn't mess up my voice.
It did, but okay.
And he said I'm on Facebook telling everybody about things that I give the family. They just brought up a whole lot of fake allegations because I'm not gonna talk who I am on Facebook, but most people already know me because I'm not here because I want. I'm not here because I want any publicity. You understand? But people who knows me knows that that's not true. So they just come up with lies and allegations and things, and oh my God, just
she's a warrior.
You know what?
She's strong.
I rather just stop here because it's so overwhelming and it's so sad, and you know what? I'm not gonna talk anymore because my emotions are taking me over. But I really want you to share this. Just share it for me, please.
And that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay. I see. I have two more voice notes here. One is 8 minutes long, and another one is 9 minutes long. If I don't want to hear it, I'll put it out in the next video, or we can just run it here because we are here already. Why are there people here asking silly questions about if I did it, why she have to pay it back and all these other things? Listen, man, I think in that family, they need to really go do some checking, because remember this, you know, when somebody is of that mindset, they don't do this kind of stuff one time and just stop. This is something that them do continuously. So I'm willing to bet that these people have done it to other people. Like I've seen in the comment section, I'm even willing to bet that the brother himself that was doing that to her has probably had things done to him as well. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people. And a lot of the times, those who were molested before and touched before start touching and molesting others as well. It's just a continuous cycle unless intervention comes in to break that cycle. You see what I say? So nobody thinks she's the only victim. Right now, her speaking out is probably helping a whole lot of others, even our brother pitney them, because people are looking now. And whether they like it or not, it's out the bag. So people are going to look now, and they're going to say, look on him, daughter. I wonder if he might touch her. Look on him when he's in public. Watch my pitney them when them go any which part where him and the rest of them are. That kind of thing. This is raising awareness, man. And this is also her trying to heal from what she has gone through. You see what I say? I'm not in the business of blaming a victim. If I don't know the story, I will say, boy, the story looks shaky still in about why this happened and that happened. But if the victim herself comes out and tells you, what more proof do you need? Of course, people can lie. She went further and she got backup, recorded them, and had the whole conversation where they admitted it. What more you need? What more is needed? Did she need to be raped in front of you for you to say, oh, it happened? Oh, okay. Me see it now, so it really happened to you for real. This is her truth. This is her truth she's walking in. I want to play a next voice note.
And you know what, SouFlo?
Since we're here, keep it going.
He said in the video that is all mommy do is protect me. Yeah? I'm asking myself, protect me, but against who? Yeah? Because a woman that calls her man and tell her man to dig into two of their daughter private parts, is that protecting? 10 years of sexual abuse from the brother, is that protecting your child? And as you hear now, my little brother here in these voice notes that I sent you, he's saying that he's gonna send a friend request and he's gonna tell everybody on my Facebook page that I went out there and I was with men and my mother wanted to
tarnish her
keep my virginity and stuff like that. So Flo, as I'm saying again, these people are ignorant.
As hell.
Because at the end of the day, kept what virginity when the brother and the father already know how I looked. The brother already done what he have to do to me from the age of 4 years old till 15 years old. So what maiden this woman was trying to keep? And look into the situation the other way now. They're saying that they're gonna send everybody on my Facebook page and tell them how much man me take and me was this and me was that, but it hurts their feelings how much man me take when I was in my young days. But guess what? It doesn't hurt them that my brother and my father touched me.
Right.
Because they didn't want me
dysfunctional?
to go out there and take no man. The body was supposed to stay at home for my father and my brother. So as long as I went out there to take man, it's a problem. It's a big thing. It's a disgrace. My past is nasty. My past is dirty. But when the brother and the father touch me, that is supposed to be buried and hush hush. And when I speak, my fingernails supposed to be picked out. My tone.
I have to pause it. Judah Lion. Sometimes some of y'all take on some names that you shouldn't even take on. Because Judah Lion, Lion of Judah means something totally different from what you're representing right now with your comment. Yes, we understand that. But she must look to Jesus Christ. Because sometimes you're telling people your business and personal life, but take it to Jesus Christ in prayer. How you know so she not already take it to Jesus Christ in prayer? How you know she didn't already take it to her God in prayer and it was revealed to her that she must come out and talk and expose them as well? I just hate, I'm going to stop paying attention to the comment section for now and just listen with you because half of this I haven't heard myself, okay? But some of the comments just really telling about the character of the person that you are. So mind you not expose yourself this morning here. All right, now play the thing. Some of you, man, I swear.
Things are supposed to be picked out. I'm not going to enter the pearly gate of heaven and I'm going to die a horrible death. And, you know, I'm going to go 6 foot deep before their mom. Are you looking into it? Just look into it. And the people who are going to watch your show, I want them to just look into what I'm trying to say. And these people are calling me family fighter. You know what I am? I'm a fighter against abuse. I'm a
Plain
fighter
and
against
simple.
families that scar their own families and never have a conscience to say they're sorry.
Deep.
As much as I don't have a platform, I'm using your platform and my voice that God has given me to help somebody out there. Because there are many going through what I've gone through and can't even open their mouth because them are go get boxed down and kicked down, or them are go get dashed with.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm trying to say? There are many that is like a bomb waiting to explode. So instead of them call me a family fighter, I'm not a family fighter. I fight against what is wrong. And that's they want to kill me for. You know what? The last thing I want to put out there to the world. The last time I sent you the other video about my father confessing. I told you that this brother I have
catch him up.
He's in the army, and I told you how he threatened me. I called the police in Jamaica. I called the camps, both in Kingston and Manig. They turned me down, and they just didn't care. Now, listen, cock mode kill cock. This little brother of mine, he confessed that the JDF officer threatened me.
Right, he said
Did you guys listen keenly when he said?
But you said just one time indeed, so you your
life in danger. Threaten you one time.
Right.
As a JDF officer, you feel up and touch up your sister. You come look trouble with your sister. Your sister put what you did to her out there. And then you, as a lawman that is supposed to be a good abiding citizen and is supposed to be looking over your country in a good and respectable way, is going to threaten someone. After you feel up and touch up your sister, you're going to threaten your sister, put on top of that, and use a great JDF soldier. Congratulations to the JDF then. Congratulations.
You know. Ay, so. All right. And that was it. She said, SouFlo, this thing get to me so much that the enemy is telling me what to do with the knives in my kitchen. My cries fall on deaf ears. Then she said, if this part 2 is too outrageous for your platform, let me know. No, it's not. And that's why we're doing it here this morning. It's not outrageous for the platform. It's perfect for the platform because one of the things that we try to do and we've been doing for a while now is raising awareness in certain sectors of our life. Speaking about the uncomfortable truths that we need to explore, that we need to speak about in order to form a conversation, start a conversation, and find ways to move forward in a positive manner. That is all that we're doing. This is something that needs to be eradicated from our culture, and it is actually very commonplace within our culture. I make video already where I said, the whole family ram thing, it's actually something that is deeply embedded in Jamaican culture. I see other people from other Caribbean islands said, boy, SouFlo, you always talk about Jamaica, we understand still because that's where you come from and all these things, but it's a Caribbean thing, it's the whole of we. So how are we going to fix it if we don't speak about it? Are we going to keep having generation after generation grow up molested and abused? And then y'all wonder why when you see the youth them reach certain age and non-tech, no talk, no more, and flip out certain ways. It's these things they're dealing with. Like a boy get ripped off by man, by uncle so-and-so, by family friend so-and-so, and know that they couldn't go to their family for support. So they had to live with all that turmoil as they grew. And like she said, it's a ticking bomb waiting to explode. Some people kill themselves. Some people kill others and kill themselves. Some people find healing through meditation, prayer, speaking out, venting, letting it out, unburdening, and raising awareness, and even helping others to avoid going through that. So that's the thing there. You understand? We're at the top of the hour. It's 1 hour. I was trying to figure out how to bring this across to y'all this morning, and this was the best way I figured out how. That way we can both interact to the video at the same time. Now, I did a live one time on a Sunday. I went live on YouTube on a Sunday, and we had the call-ins, and the amount of women that called in to give their stories. For those of you who are thinking that this thing is just it happens every now and then, 1 in a million. The amount of stories I got on that Sunday, we didn't even have time to take all of them. Literally, the phone ring off. When I got off the phone, it said like 600 and something missed calls. Now, that could be other people who call already trying to call back again just to get in. But there were so many people calling in, and there were so many stories given. That video is still up on SouFLoTV on YouTube. As far as this story goes, what I'm going to do is, for those of you who didn't see the first part of this, and the first part of this included her telling her story completely about how when our brother started out and him start out grooming it first, and then it eventually got to penetration, to full-on sex, to where she would just lay there and just let him do what he wanted to do, because she tried complaining to her parents before, never go nowhere. She tried runway, never go nowhere. Them just catch her and bring her back. She tried everything to escape. You understand? To make sense of the madness that she was going through. I can't discredit this lady's story. She's brought me irrefutable proof. I've heard confessions. What I have not heard is a regret. I have not heard remorse. You see, our brother, forget the younger brother, because he sounds exactly like what the average 20-something-year-old Jamaican sounds like today. Now, there are intelligent ones, school book educated intelligent. You are very hard pressed to find a very intelligent one that you can have, a halfway decent intelligent one that you can have a conversation with without it turning into we're disagreeing. So, batty boy, that's how they'll style you. You try to talk to them, your brother, you know, say, boy, that wrong man, you need to uplift your life, and stuff. Nobody asks you for your expertise, batty boy. That's how they style you. And he sounds exactly like that type, right? But forget about him. The older brother who actually did all this and who actually is active JDF now, if he did at least say to his sister, say, listen, we grew up messed up, okay? Me did I go through some things too. What I was doing at the time, I didn't even understand it till now. God, man, if I could take all that back, I would. I am so sorry, and it's not something that I would ever do, and blah, blah, blah. And that's she wait for hear. That's what she was looking to hear. That's what I was looking to hear. Instead, me hear the father admit it. Yes, it did happen, but listen up, we in a different time now, and sometimes you need to let go of the past. You stuck in the past. Everybody else move on. That's how her father, who admitted to doing everything she said he did, actually responded in the phone call. So now when you hear the little brother Bex, the little brother say, you're angry. You call the man, you talk to him and you videotape him. Him know say you did a videotape him. Him know say you did a record him. He's more angrier that she recorded him and now has proof because he admitted it. He's more angry about that than anything else. So anyway, him see Dave Road, tell him talk to me, cause him have something for him. The family is damaged. The secret is out. Everybody who know them, because name call, location call, Jamaica ain't that big. Everybody who know them right now, I gotta look on them with the side eyes. You understand? And that is what he is embarrassed about. None of them not embarrassed or ashamed, say they put the girl through all that. They're only embarrassed because what? She telling, and she's not supposed to tell. Man, I wish more would, but I saw the thing go. There are plenty more who are holding it still, and it affects them in every facet of their life. When they go out into the world and they try to have a relationship, them try to cut that off. You're growing to big person now, big man, big woman. You want family, you want a partner of your own, and then these things start to manifest again. And your partner don't even know where your anger coming from. Them think of the ceiling, so them fix the ceiling. Them think of the sliding door, so them fix it. Them think of the curtain, them fix it, and it's not changing nothing. Because that deep-seated resentment, anger, all the emotions you can think of are still there, tied up in a bundle to that experience. And they haven't processed it out yet. You see me? So when you see some people are going muddy somewhere, people been through things, man. People been through things. A lot of people still going through it. Some people been through it and can't talk about it up to this day. One lady said to me, SouFlo, I'm 60-something now, or 50-something now, she said. And what happened to her between the ages of like 7 and 10. And she in her 50s now, our 60s. I don't remember the exact age because I'm not looking at it and I don't want to make up stuff. But she up there in her age. And she's saying that it affects her now even more than before. Because as she was growing, she was able to like keep herself busy. And she became very accomplished because she would throw herself into studies. She would throw herself into degrees. She could get 2 masters. She could get this. She throw herself into business, entrepreneurship, traveling, making money, building life. And then when it's all settled, said and done, it all comes right back like they're full force, like it was yesterday all this happened. And it happens to her constantly. And she can't get past it. These things scar people for life. For life. Wow, man. Now think about that being your support system. You see what support system she had? Is the same exact kind of thing that a lot of them must go through in order to expose what's happening to them. And because they know that that's what they're going to get. You idiot. Eh? You say you're intelligent. You're a fool. That they know that that's what they're going to get. Hey, girl. You feel dead enough. Your fingernail them forget pick out. You forget torture. People like you talk about God. God now help you. God top listen to people like you long time. Like they just degrade the girl and chop her down more and more as best as they think they could. I don't think this is one that they could hold down though. The horse you gone through the gate. The secret is out. Exposed. Let me close this video by saying this. This disclaimer here. In certain situations, I would use the word allegedly constantly because anybody can get up and tell a story. Somebody can get up and tell a story upon me today or on you today. We don't normally take stories at face value, even though we provide a platform for the victim or the alleged victim to speak. And we try to make sense out of the nonsense while raising awareness and giving them a platform to vent, hoping to not only help them, but help others. Some people make up stories and lie. But when they bring you the proof, man, of the people they are accusing actually admitting to what they did, but refusing to apologize and telling them to get over it and stop living in the past, and them think the past and gone already and it happened already, I no longer need to use the word alleged. Anyhow, we're going to left it right there for today. Remember, you know, me tell you this. You see, if you have children, not trust nobody around your picnic them. The sad thing about this is this was her own. We could say not trust nobody around your picnic. This is her own mother, father, brother. She probably would have been better off with a stranger. I left this right there, so. I'll catch y'all on the next video. For those of you who came in late, I told you, man, 6 to 7. I'm gonna get 1 hour and 15 minutes this morning. All right. It's 6 to 7 a.m. Monday to Friday. We go live to talk up some things. Catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Oh, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. I can't go out like that. Have a wonderful day. Surround yourself this weekend with people who uplift your spirit, with people who you can trust, with people who show you love that you don't have to question. I wonder if they really love me. No, sir, that don't feel like love. Surround yourself with people who enhance your vibration. If it's not that, then it's okay to be alone. Just go spend some time by yourself and love yourself. Okay? Self-love is the greatest love. When you have self-love, you will know what to expect and what you can accept and what just feels wrong as hell to your soul. So you won't stand for certain types of abuse. And if you're out there and them a molest you off, speak up. But it ain't that easy sometimes. Because as you can see, lives get threatened. Families get torn apart. People even get killed. I'm out. Peace.